Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of January 15th through the 21st. This is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising signs. So Taurus, for this reading, I'm using the Universal Tarot deck along with the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, very interesting. Okay. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Page of Wands, the Knave of Wands in this deck. All right, so with the Page of Wands, let's see. Some of you, I feel like you're anticipating news. News is on its way. So for some of you, you could be hearing something this week, definitely. But if not this week, it's on its way. It's definitely on its way. With the Page of Wands, for me, it represents news that you're anticipating. You know that it's coming in, but you don't know exactly when it's coming in, but it's definitely on its way, and it's exciting. So there's going to be news. Some of you it's definitely coming in this week. If not this week, because it is a general reading, so this energy will play out differently for all of you very, very soon. You have blessings, you have new beginnings, you have opportunities that are coming in, so it's only a matter of time. The overall energy is the World. So travel could be in the cards for some of you. Again, you have these opportunities, these blessings that are coming in for you, Taurus. So travel could definitely be in the cards. Some of you could be moving house, something like that. Maybe you've landed a new job, so maybe you have to move. But the World, for me, in this position, I mean, you've made it, Taurus. You have a lot to be thankful for, definitely. And the World can represent you completing a chapter, and this can be a very long chapter within your life, and now you're moving on to that next chapter. But you know what I always say with the World is it does require patience, because you are kind of easing out of one chapter, easing into the next chapter, so that can take some time. But this is a very, very blessed energy here. So some of you, you're in this process, you're moving on to maybe the next chapter of your life here, and it's exciting. It's exciting. With this Page of Wands here, the Page of Wands for me can also speak about new adventures. So this is like a new adventure for some of you. Also, the sign of Scorpio could definitely be significant. I'm getting that for some of you, Scorpio. So maybe there's a Taurus-Scorpio connection. But we are starting out with the Three of Cups. We have the Three of Cups, and I have Death. So I feel like with Death and the World here, I do have a little bit of water energy here as well. Again, I feel like Scorpio is significant for some of you. So, I mean, you could be involved with a Scorpio. A Scorpio could be your significant other, could be a family member. The Three of Cups for me can speak about reunions, celebrations, reunions. So there even could be a reunion with a Scorpio. You could be meeting up with a Scorpio. The Three of Cups I see is a very social energy. So there definitely could be some Taurians maybe getting together with a Scorpio, or maybe just simply getting out and about this week. Because, you know, what's interesting is underneath the Three of Cups, I have the Four of Swords, which the Four of Swords for me can definitely, it's a more independent energy. It can definitely represent some of you. Maybe you've been staying indoors. I also have the Hermit here in this spread as well. So maybe some Taurians, you've been staying indoors a lot. So, you know, if that's you, Taurus, I mean, this could be the week that you're actually getting out and about, being more social here with the Three of Cups, making time for friends and family. And again, there could be this news or an opportunity that's coming in, and maybe you just simply want to go out and celebrate it. Maybe you want to go out and have a drink. You're sick of staying indoors for some of you. But with Death here, with this energy and the World, I mean, this is pretty powerful. Some of you are going through some pretty powerful stuff. Some pretty amazing things are happening here. Death is not a negative energy by any means. Death represents, yes, sometimes endings and new beginnings. With every ending, you know, it creates that space within your life for something new to come in. So it can represent endings and new beginnings, but death also represents great change, transformation. Something could be changing within your life, Taurus. It's never going to be the same, which can be good. So, you know, again, maybe some of you, you're leaving a company, leaving a job, and you're starting a new job. You could have landed a new job. Maybe you have to travel for this position here with death, and then the Ace of Swords. Some of you could be signing a contract, signing something, signing some important papers this week. The Ace of Swords can also speak about clarity, truth, logic. So some of you, you know, there could be that important news, that important communication that's coming in. You could be seeing things clearly. You know that you're going through this great change. You know that you're starting this next chapter of your life. And again, you have a lot to be grateful for here. So there's some beautiful things happening here. You have the Ace of Swords. You also have the Ace of Cups here. So blessings coming in. With the Ace of Cups in particular, you know, this is a blessing that is going to make you incredibly happy. It's something that's going to fulfill you emotionally. You know, your cup runneth over here, definitely. So this is a blessing that's coming in, something that's going to make you very, very happy. And it can be love related for some of you with the Three of Cups here, and then the Ace of Cups. This can speak about a reunion or a reconciliation. So if this is something relationship related for some of you, maybe a relationship ended. With the Ace of Swords, it can represent you making that cut, Taurus. With the Four of Swords, you healing. It is an independent energy, like I mentioned, so maybe some of you broke up with someone and you could be reuniting with someone else or getting together with someone else. Maybe this person is a friend. It could be as simple as that. They could be a Scorpio. Like I mentioned, with every ending, there's a new beginning here. So this could be new love coming in, or some of you could be reconciling. That's a possibility. It could be something on the love front. But it doesn't have to be. With the Ace of Cups, it's something that is emotionally going to make you very happy. So for some of you, it can absolutely be a new home, a place that you'll be falling in love with, a place that you're really going to enjoy living in. It can be a new job that is like your baby, or you're falling in love with this. You know, so it can be different for all of you. It doesn't always just have to be a new relationship. Now, if it is a relationship and it's not with a Scorpio, we do have the Hermit here. So, I mean, it could be with a Virgo. But with the Hermit looking over here at the Ten of, or excuse me, at the Ace of Swords, not the 10, the Ace, you know, this combination for me speaks about enlightenment, clarity, truth, seeing things clearly. So that's definitely going to happen. So this could be you seeing things clearly, you receive that news, now you're enlightened, and so, you know, you have this blessing that's coming in. Here we have the Ten of Cups. So again, emotional abundance, emotionally being in a really good place this week, Taurus. But if this is a relationship matter, because the Ten of Cups is one of my union cards, with the Ten of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Cups here, it definitely could be something relationship related for some of you. You know, maybe there was, with the Four of Swords, you know, it could have been a separation, or maybe you just took a break from your partner. You could have even been separated from your partner for work or something like that, and maybe you guys are finally meeting back up here, spending some time together here this week. But what's interesting is we have this Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and then we also have the Seven of Swords. So this is, you know, an interesting combination. And if I remember correctly, I don't know if you guys had the Seven of Swords, maybe for last week's forecast, or it could have been in the monthly as well. But I think I've pulled this card for you guys recently. The Seven of Swords, you know, it's not automatically negative. It can be that risky energy. So it is an independent energy, which is interesting. We have some independent energies here with the Seven of Swords, the Hermit, and then the Four of Swords. So, you know, there could be some Taurians going from maybe being single. You could have been single for quite some time, and that's, you know, that's coming full circle. That's a chapter of your life that's completing. So some of you could be going from being single, maybe, you know, very independent person. You could have been single for many years, and now maybe you're finding love. It could be as simple as that. This is an independent energy. This is someone who works alone. The Seven of Swords can be someone who is moving forward, taking some sort of action, but they're taking action independently. It is that risky sort of energy as well. It can be, you know, some of you taking some sort of risk on this Ace of Cups. You know, maybe it is, you know, a blessing, but it's at a great distance, so it is a risk for some of you. And with the Hermit here, really needing to go within, needing to listen to your intuition when it comes to this. You know, what do you want to do? The Seven of Swords, again, it's not always negative. In the more negative sense, it can be that sneaky, shady sort of energy, but not always. It can just be a little bit of a sneaky energy. And to be honest, with this independent energy, for those of you that are manifesting or going through a great change, you know, it could be as simple as you maybe kind of keeping it on the down low or keeping it to yourself, keeping it under wraps. Again, it's not automatically negative here, because whatever this is, I feel like it's making you very, very happy. But let me pull you an additional guidance card. Additional guidance for Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know? Please show me. You know, some of you could even be making a big change here. It's going to affect your family. It's going to affect your relationships. You know, and maybe, again, you're just keeping it to yourself, or it could have been something that you had in the works. You were working on this all by yourself here. Additional guidance for Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know for this upcoming week? Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know? All right, interesting. So I want the one that flipped over. Interesting. Okay, so we have body care. So look after yourself, Taurus. Take care of yourself this week. You know, pay attention to what you're putting into your body. Exercise if you can. Again, some of you could have been staying indoors a lot. Now you could possibly be getting out and about, which is really good. You could be more social here this week, definitely. But with this Hermit energy and the Four of Swords, definitely some of you could have been staying in a lot, or maybe spending a lot of time to yourself. With body care, I think that, you know, focus on yourself, focus on your needs. Yes, focus on your body, so exercise, eat healthy, but also, you know, do things that are good for you. Get outdoors, breathe some fresh air, spend some time with friends and family. That's all very, very healthy. So, you know, just take extra good care of yourself this week, Taurus. Okay? So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to me here on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Take care.